Okay, well, I didn't bring my camera because I wasn't gonna film. Obviously, didn't do my makeup because, again, I wasn't gonna film today since you have been asking for like a campus tour and whatever, and I know that I cannot deliver that to an extent at all. This is the institute. There's like, I'd say wings, but there's literally just like section of buildings for like universities and like faculties at the university. We come here for labs. We come here for seminars, we come here for courses. It just depends what the professor prefers, because there's like some professors that go into like the main buildings at the university, either Kolina or like the building that is for your university. Some professors just prefer to come here. I honestly prefer to come here because there's like parking spots here, so I always know that even if this section of the building is packed, I know that somewhere further though, but I can find a parking spot. And the scenery here is also pretty. And it's like, unless you're here for classes, not a lot of students come here, so you can come here and study and blah blah blah, stuff like that. So yeah, I actually like this. It's like so American, I guess. So this is the scenery. It's so pretty. That's like the brush off sign, and then you have the main road there and the mountains, and then these are like the wings that I was talking about. And this is mine. So I'm here to return some books. There's nobody here, so I'm gonna have to get the key. I think I just realized that it's some kind of like holiday today. I'm not sure though. I just ordered some things and they said that they are not delivering today because it's a holiday, so I was like, okay, whatever. Oh no, the window stayed open. I hope that's on purpose. Oh, shoot. So going into the building, this is the back door, and there's like this big hallway filled with like automotive engineering things. So you come up here, this is what you see. This is like my classroom, obviously not open, so we're gonna go and get the key. Here we have these Formula student cars. These were built by students, and then we have this big hallway that connects the back building to the front building. We have a lounge where you can go and study or get like a coffee. Usually there's like a student who sells you drinks. They also have like a vending machine for coffee and other drinks. And that's it. This is one of my campuses. Actually, probably my favorite. Because I like Kolina too, but you have to climb up there and there's like no parking spots, only to like students who are really good at what they do. So yeah, they get like parking spots, like scholarship students, which I'm definitely not. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Okay, just a quick picture of my car and the university. Hello. And a part of our campus is called the service, which technically is an operational car repair shop, and we had classes here our senior year, and that's it. This is the part of the campus where we have one of the dorms. We call it Memo. Here you can actually join a bunch of clubs. They have like a website you can check out, and this is actually where I went to dance. Then the dorms are just down the street. And now we're gonna go to the doctor's office. We're gonna go up the stairs, and then you go in here and you technically enter a clinic. There's like a doctor's office and a dentist here. And then I'd say this is my main building. This is right in the city center, like downtown. The university is just like any other university with a bunch of hallways, seats to study on. Yeah, we have like automotive engineering things all throughout the building because, yeah, this is the mechanical engineering main building. If you go up the stairs, you get to other hallways with chairs where you can study again. This is like the inside courtyard. They literally just redid it, and yeah, these are the stairs and just like the inside of the university, like kind of like all of
the floors look similar or even the same. I mean, it's kind of cool.
So since today I'm going to the school counselor, I thought that I'm gonna show you guys Kolina too, because I think that's the only thing that I haven't shown. The University of Transilvania campus is like all over town, and then Kolina is like kind of for everybody. Like I feel like every student goes there for like their first 2 years, and then when you get kind of into your specialization, you go into your like own buildings, which makes sense. So Kolina is like the big campus, like the general campus. I actually loved going up to Kolina. I didn't like the part where you have to like literally climb up to it, but other than that, I really liked it up there. I also want to give you guys some pointers because I wish somebody would have told me this when I started. So if you're coming to the University of Transylvania, you'll know. First off, so let's start with the doctor. When you go to the doctor, you don't need an appointment. You can just show up and like tell them what your problem is. I'm the kind of person who hates going to the doctor because I'm just afraid. I only had to go to the university doctor twice in my whole 4 years. They are like the nicest. There's a dentist and then a doctor. If you're a student, you can go there for free and they'll take care of you. I think you do need an appointment to go to the dentist. I've never been to the dentist. I've only been to the doctor, and you don't need an appointment for that. I know that. Really, if you have an issue and you're at this university, just go there because they are gonna help you. Like, they're so nice. Also, if you are in need of therapy or you just wanna like talk and like sort out some issues, you can also go to the doctor and get a paper that sends you to like a clinic. If I'm not mistaken, until you're 26 years old and a student, you'll benefit from like free therapy twice a month. I have been doing this ever since November and I have been loving it. So that's something you can also take advantage of, because at the university up at Kolina, we have a counselor, but that counselor is more for like university stuff. Like if you're stressed or like something like that, like you need help with time management, as the counselor is there for you to help you, but it's only university related. And also, obviously, keep in mind that the counselor has a bunch of students. When you feel like you need help or you're gonna be needing help, make sure to contact them in advance, so by the time you're really needing the help, you're actually getting it, because obviously they have a bunch of students. So okay, see those green buildings up there? That's the campus.
So we're gonna start by climbing up the back stairs. This is literally what you have to deal with for like 2 years of your life, or even 4. And then this is the back side of the building. I always love the view here. It's just so pretty, and I remember the first time I came here with some friends, I was like, this campus is amazing and I just cannot wait to be here. But Kolina is famous for its stairs, so we're gonna climb up the stairs to get to the building, and obviously more stairs, and inside the building even more stairs. This is kind of what like the main hall looks like. And more stairs, duh. I love this hallway, it's so creative. I had classes here and I just loved it. And then this is like the inner courtyard of the building. It's just so green and so good, I don't know. This is like the middle of the inner courtyard. They have like flowers. There's like a quad where you guys can go and just sit there and talk, or even like read. This is what I used to call the Zen zone, because it's always so quiet. You have like really comfy seats and you can just go there and study. I don't know what's down there, I've never been, but I'm guessing it's just classrooms. And then we're back in the middle, like this is the entrance. And then it wouldn't be Kolina if you didn't have to take the stairs to go down. And this is where we did physics, actually. The first year of university. Oh, what a time. And if you go here, there's like a bunch of hallways that connect each building to the other, so you actually don't have to go outside. You just really have to know which building you are in. And this actually used to be one of my hallways, and I used to sit there before class waiting for the professor, and then I used to roam these halls. Oh my gosh, flashbacks of this hallway. And then this used to be my strength of material classroom, LOL. and I used to sit there before classes. Oh my gosh. And then if you go up those stairs, I used to have like a class there. And then this is a counselor's room, and we're back to the main hallway. And this is the quad, by the way. It looks so cozy. I liked it a lot. And then these are the comfy chairs I was talking about. And if you go up here, this hallway is like kind of up in the sky, connecting like two buildings. It's kind of crazy, but I always loved coming here because the view, well, this is like the view of the university, and then you have the view, well, the other view of the university, never mind, but like this view, you can also see like the mountains and the brush off sign, and it's like so pretty. I loved it. And then I am trying to like get out of the building, but I kind of got lost because I haven't been here in like a year and a half or something like that. But obviously I had to climb down the stairs, and then I realized that, oh, major flashbacks. I used to fear this hallway because it's like so scary with like the flickering lights and everything. But at the end of this tunnel, that's where I used to go to my fluid mechanics class, to that dark place. And then, yeah, as I said, I got lost, so I had to climb back the stairs and go the other way. And this is actually where I used to go to my mechanisms class. I had classes in this building too. Crazy. And then we are gonna finally get out of the building because I thought I'm never gonna get out. And then that's where I used to go to chemistry, and these are the gyms. Well, actually like a part of the gyms, because like the campus has more spots for gyms. It just depends on what class you're gonna take. This is kind of like the parking situation. They do have parking spots, so if you're like a scholarship student, obviously you're gonna get one. And those buildings in the back are the dorms. Yeah, they also have like a soccer field. I've been here like once, and those buildings in the back are the dorms. And then this is like one of the other places I came for my gym class, and that's where I was, like that hallway up in the sky. On the right is kind of like where I went to labs. So there were like some people up there yelling, so like they were yelling about some vacation time, and they're still yelling up there. I actually don't know if I'm like ever gonna come back here to this place, so guess it's goodbye campus.